Yes, it is Atletico Madrid under Diego Simeone, not Luis Enrique of Pep Guardiola. That's what the Ademola Lookman impact could do to you. They won by 5 goals to nothing. The saga between Cristiano Ronaldo and Al Nassr in the Saudi League keeps on going. For Ronaldo, Baba is still unhappy. The game they are playing today, Baba is not there. He's resumed training, but he's not there in the game they are playing today against Al Ittihad, a very top club, competing for the title together. But Ronaldo is not there. He's not happy because Benzema, his brother, moved to Al Hilal in the Saudi Pro League, and he feels that that's not the right way to do things, that they are sidelining Al Nassr. Ronaldo reports are saying that he's now considering leaving the Saudi Pro League. Europe will get reports is on the agenda, even the MLS. That would be nice. Seeing another Messi and Ronaldo rivalry in the MLS, even despite the fact that they are in their retirement stage. This true keep doing wonders in the beautiful game of football. Not just that, there's a lot also coming up this weekend. Top games in the top leagues coming up this weekend. We run you through those top games. We go through the analysis of those top games, the talking points of those top games, and also a whole lot happening also on the Nigerian soccer scene. Let's give you a brief of that too. Khalifa, you're saying who is that? Well, that is a football club in the Nigerian Professional Football League, Premier Football League, who got promoted last season. Now, just last week, we got official statement from Khalifa. Don't forget, sometimes last month, their owner have come out in a very annoying manner to say it has done deceived him to play in the Nigerian Premier Football League. He did not know that the expenses is this huge, and is calling on everybody to come and support him. Well, that has gone. Years have gone by after that one. Months have gone by. Just last week, we heard them also giving us a statement that they are withdrawing from the Nigerian Premier Football League because a walkover was performed against them. Imagine in 2026 performing walkover in the Nigerian Premier Football League, our first division game against El Kanemi Warriors. They couldn't travel to Maiduguri for that game. Was it Maiduguri El Kanemi Warriors? For that game, they couldn't travel there, and he is not happy. From Khalifa, they said they wrote to the MPFL, and the MPFL did not reply them after their game against Kwara United. They feel that the distance for that game is too far, and they were seeking for the game to be postponed. They said they went to Remo, they now went to Kwara United, and now you are telling them again to go to El Kanemi, far away in Makodi, far away right there in Maiduguri. So because of that, they could not go there. So the 3 points were deducted. 3 points and 3 goals was given to the old side. El Kanemi was they didn't even play again, but they will be happy. So because of that, Khalifa, long story short, withdrew from the Nigerian Premier Football League 24 hours after Diamond FM by my boss himself, Babatude Oluwashun, speaking to the spokesperson, the media officer of Khalifa. And he told us at Diamond FM that no, we did not withdraw. We are still there. You know what? Before that day finished, that was yesterday, we got an official statement again that Khalifa are back in the Nigeria Premier Football League. And they appreciated everybody who was involved ever since they said they withdrew. And now they are back. That's the long story short. We'll get into the conversation of that. 2026. And Nigerian Premier Football League, we are performing a walkover. Even grassroots football in Nigeria, we have not recorded walkover in some of those grassroots football games. Nigerians, we always honor that. But in our first division Premier League, we are still having these stories. We'll get into that, but let's get into leagues that are kind of being serious-minded as we speak right now. Let's give you some of the fixtures of games coming up in the English Premier League. Part of the top fixtures in the English Premier League coming up this weekend, obviously, has to be the big one. But before we go to the big one, there's a game coming up today. Leeds United, who were taught a big lesson of their life. They thought they were facing Man City and Liverpool, but it was a table topper Arsenal who beat them by 4 goals to nothing or 3 goals to nothing over the weekend. But games are coming up tomorrow. Top games coming up. One coming up at the Theatre of Dreams. Manchester United, 1:20 p.m. Nigerian time, will be playing against Tottenham Hotspur, the team that had to come from 2 goals down to draw against Manchester City and hand Arsenal 7-point gap in the top of the table. Fulham against Everton, Arsenal against Sunderland, Wolves against Chelsea, Bournemouth against Aston Villa, Newcastle against Brentford, Brighton against Crystal Palace, and the big one on Sunday is at Anfield, Manchester City away to Liverpool. And that is a top game in that one. Those are the top games in the English Premier League. Let's get into quickly the details of our discussion on the show. And it has to start from none other than Arsenal. Arsenal right now defeated, sorry I didn't tell you, they defeated Chelsea in midweek. They are through to the final of the Carabao Cup. And Arsenal fans are elated. They are in jubilant mood. For Arsenal, they are saying that right now, Chelsea, keep quiet, shut up. Majority of the fans, that they are the pride of London. I've seen a lot of this controversy on social media where Chelsea fans said, where is your Champions League title? When last have you won the Premier League title? You cannot call yourself the pride of London. London is blue. But the Arsenal fans are saying, we're talking about the present. We are the pride of London. Let's get your conversation on that. Who is the pride of London? Arsenal, Chelsea.
You know, this show is all about bands and all. So I think you should know where we lean to. But firstly, let me just say something like Arteta has given these Arsenal fans, has given us this.
No, don't get it twisted. Yes, we can bant on the show, but the show is not just all about bant. You have to look at it critically.
I'm just telling you where we go. It's not about just banting, but I'm telling you where we lean towards. But Arteta has actually given Arsenal fans the right to say they are the pride of London. Because look,
since the truth is, even myself, I was laughing. Why would you think you are the pride of London?
Since Arteta has gotten to the end,
because you have been beating Chelsea.
Exactly. So
that makes you the pride of London.
They feel like right now in London, the best team, like the team that is doing well right now.
What's the best team in London right now? Which team is the best team in London right now?
Silverware, that's Chelsea.
So what are we saying? What's the essence of the game you are playing?
If you want to talk about it in general, you talk about the fan base, history, tradition, everything together. That's how you come about this. And it is a local rivalry. Anybody that is coming up on top of the local rivalry is likely to be called the pride.
This is a team that just brought the Club World Cup. This is a team that just brought an European trophy in the Conference League just last season. And you're saying Arsenal is better than them? Arsenal that just compete, just play and be there.
It's not about being better now. This rivalry is between two local teams.
Exactly. And one that brings credit from all over the world, globally, on the continental, and one that just play well in the league. Just play well. Just compete. Just do well. That's what just do. And you think you're better.
They are beating their rival as of the moment.
But I am winning trophies in Europe. I am beating the teams that you cannot beat. I'm competing with the teams that you cannot beat. You're just beating me in 2 games. That's just all it is. For several scenarios that happen while you beat me, it can happen. But throughout all the season, I'm begging pride to the community. How dare you now say you are the pride when I'm the one doing that?
It is easy. Like I said, Chelsea with Silverware, they have this thing. But I'm telling you that before you can say somebody is the pride, you look at the tradition, you look at the fan base, everything in general. That's what you look at before you can say somebody is a pride of London. Looking at the fan base around that side, Arsenal have the upper edge
because obviously they started Arsenal before Chelsea.
The tradition, it was around 2002 when Abramovich took over.
2004.
I think, is it not 2?
4.
Is it 4?
He bought in Murillo. Continue.
So that was the time that Chelsea started coming up and up. So I believe with that, Arsenal fans are still having we are still the pride of London. Although there was the reason why I said Arteta.
So you think Arsenal is the pride of London?
Brought back the spark was like some 4 seasons ago.
Competing in the Premier League.
Some 4 seasons ago.
See what they're saying right now.
So 4 seasons ago, if Chelsea fans said they are the pride of London, Arsenal fans, most of them will just keep quiet.
So what I'm saying is, because you beat Chelsea in the league and you're competing in the league, you're finishing second, is enough to say you are better or you are bringing more glory than a team who is going up and down and bringing in trophies. You think that's enough?
This is just fan side of it.
Hey, let's educate the fans. That's what I'm saying. Let's educate the fans.
That's what I said.
Even the Arsenal fans should understand.
I said this is bants. I said it when I wanted to say, like, this issue. Like,
no, and that's why I said the show is not just all about bants. It's all about educating too. Let's educate the fans.
Nobody will agree.
The Arsenal fans should know. No, they should be educated.
Because it's not. That's what I'm saying. It's not a one-way show. You cannot just say because of your silverware, you are the best team.
What's the essence at the end of the day? What's the essence of playing the game? Is it not for the silverware?
We should say right now, Manchester City, they are ahead of everybody, regardless of their history.
If you are saying what's the pride of Manchester right now, United fans will tell you that it's Manchester City. They will not argue. They have everything more than Manchester City, but they know that right now the team that is bringing glory to that city called Manchester, it is the City side, not the red side. They know.
Pride of Manchester United fan will never agree.
They will agree with you.
Agree.
They will. United fans will not agree. It's only Arsenal fans that will agree. That will argue blindly.
In the Premier League that will accept this kind of.
We have an engineer in this office who is a Manchester United fan and is listening to me. I hope he can come and also, even if it is just shake head, to tell us. They know right now that City is they will not argue with you. That's why I like United fans. They know how to agree with the truth. But you see Arsenal fans, no. They will keep
that kind of evil comparison will never come out because they will even believe that Manchester City is not even close to Manchester United.
For the United fans.
They will not even bring the bands. They will not even bring the argument.
For the United fans, is that what you're saying?
Who will even push the agenda?
What is that what you're saying? For the United fans. See, United fans know where they are.
The thing is,
they will tell you that yes, we know we are struggling.
Manchester City do not even have the fan base to even push that kind of agenda. That's it. That's where it's coming from. If they have the number of fans that can,
who tell you that they don't have the number of fans?
They don't compare to Manchester United. Manchester United have higher number of fans, and they can easily, even if you go to a viewing center, despite the fact that they are not doing well some few months ago, they will still be the one that made the loudest noise in the viewing center. It's just the way it is. When they have more people putting forward their.
But my point is, for the Arsenal fans, they should be educated. Right now, Chelsea is the pride of London. Until when you start bringing in those trophy. Learn to always be humble like the United fans. When you are doing well and you're winning trophy, you can come out and talk with the big boys. But right now, you are very good.
Doesn't just talk about what you are bringing in. It talk about your history.
Successes are not why you talk about it.
It's not just about the success alone.
It's not about the success. It's about what?
Everything together.
It's about what? It's about you can see
it's about everything together.
About what's the everything?
Even your fan base, your history, everything together now.
I do not understand you. 0913-655-6952. That's the number to call. I do not understand you anymore. My own is I'm educating the Arsenal fans. When I saw that, I don't know. I don't know what I was supposed to think. But I just felt I would talk about this. Let's educate the fan base. I think no brainer. Chelsea are more successful in front of the last 5 years in Europe, in the league. So Chelsea are the pride of the London. When Arsenal enjoy that success, then you can now come and you know what? Bring the argument. But if you have not, if all you do is to finish second, get to the semi-final, quarter-final, final, and you get knocked out, no. You are not anything but a very good team in that community. Except from that, you're nothing. Let's talk about Arsenal and Sunderland. That game coming up tomorrow. Seems to be like an easy game. But before that, let's listen to someone who didn't think Arsenal can win last weekend. But right now, he thinks Arsenal can win right now. He thinks there's no title race by himself. That's Gabriel Agbolahun. Let's listen to Gabriel Agbolahun, who thinks Arsenal will find it very easy against Sunderland.
Arsenal win comfortably. Manchester City, I think they could get thumped by Liverpool away at Anfield. I look at the last 6 games, like you says, 1 win, 4 draws, 1 defeat. But I look at Arsenal's last 6 games, 3 wins, 2 draws, 1 defeat. They were very good against Leeds away, comfortable. And you look at the recent Carabao Cup game against Chelsea, comfortable defensively. So many players to rotate as well. I don't see a title race. I see Arsenal start to stretch their lead now.
You think that it will be that straightforward for Arsenal against Sunderland? Sunderland have been so poor when it comes to playing away from home in the Premier League.
So, like you said, I believe Arsenal should be like a stroke for Arsenal. And also considering the fact that Granit Xhaka won't be, I don't think he's available right now.
He's not. He's not.
Injured. So I think the leadership, that space, I think it affected them 2 games ago. We can see that the leadership, the maturity of that team was put to question. Like, so I believe Arsenal should be able to
find it
easy at home in front of their fans.
You think Arsenal win the title at the end of the day? He said there's no title race. Do you think we have a title race?
I believe Arsenal should come up on top. I believe this is the time Arsenal should have that league. All things being equal, because Manchester City, when you think they have arrived, they will just do something. And defensively, I'm sorry to say, I've been saying Gueye will come up and fix a lot of things. He has done that. The defensive area is better than before, but it's still leaking. So, and in the Premier League, if you can concede goals, you are not sure of a win. You cannot boldly say you will win if you are still conceding goals. That's why even this Sunday against Liverpool, I'm seeing City still conceding. Although Liverpool too might concede because
both of them, they know how to concede goals.
So, but even nobody can say.
But City won them in the first leg. This is
Anfield now. This is Anfield now. They are, Liverpool will be playing in front of their crowd. The noise, although it has reduced of recent, but they still have the support of the fans for that match. Let me say for that match. So I believe City are not doing enough of at keeping those goals out of their nets. So I don't see.
You think City lose on Sunday too? With none of us previewing the Liverpool City game. You think City lose on Sunday?
I'm seeing City losing
for
again.
Pep Guardiola. He has just won once throughout his career as a Manchester City manager in the Premier League. He has won once at Anfield in the Premier League.
So I'm seeing them losing again, just for that reason.
That's about 10-point gap. That means Arsenal have won the title.
That's what I'm saying. All things being equal. A lot can still happen. It is football. Anything can still happen. But
you think Arsenal loses 10-point gap?
I don't think so. Even if Arsenal are losing, those coming behind them, that's what I'm saying. It's not about just Arsenal dropping points now. Those coming behind them are not actually putting the effort. In fact, Manchester United are in the question right now.
You think United are in the title race?
They are coming for the league. But then for the top 4, I'm seeing them. They might become above Aston Villa.
They are in the contention for the top 4. But do you think they are in the title race?
I don't think Arsenal will lose that gap to Manchester United, but I see Manchester United coming above Aston Villa.
At the end of the day, yes, they can do that. So, but you do not think Pep Guardiola can win?
I don't think so.
You don't think he can win?
What is going on right now with the situation Manchester City is in right now?
They've been so woeful in the second half of the season. Their second half performance.
Earlier this season, I was saying second half of the season, Manchester City may be the. But now what I'm saying is
the second half of the second half of the season that is even.
But now the thing is even annoying. If you look at the way Manchester City used to play and look at what is going on right now, you'll be like, wow, is this City?
Let's throw the phone line open because our time seems to be going fast and thick. 0913-655-6952. That's the number to call. 0913-655-6952. WhatsApp is 0913-655-6864. Hello, good evening. Your name and where you're calling from?
Yeah, good evening. Jacob from Iwari.
Jacob from Iwari. Good evening to you, Jacob. Quickly, share your contribution.
Yeah, I just want to add this question. Why Arsenal still dragging part of London with Chelsea? Because this Arsenal has said them beat Chelsea for the past 10 matches. But I want Arsenal to remember, when Arsenal lose champions in 2006, they also lose Europa League in 2018. Chelsea beat them by 4-1. So being part of London, is it winning matches or what you achieve? For the past 10 years now, since 2010, what Arsenal, apart from FA Cup, what else? Arsenal did not have any trophy.
They said it does not matter, that so far you keep winning, keep playing well in the Premier League.
No, the football is trophy. You can't just win without any trophy. You must win and have trophy. So they don't have anything to do with Chelsea until when they win trophy. They don't have anything to do with Chelsea for now.
Thank you very much. Are you a Chelsea fan?
Die-hard Chelsea fan.
Die-hard Chelsea fan. Thank you very much for your contribution. Thank you. Says the die-hard Chelsea fan. Can you hear that? until when you win. It's only Arsenal fan that you hear that success is not the justification to judge that you are
Arsenal
doing
still
good.
have trophies in their cabinet.
What
Look
are
at
those
the total
trophies?
number of
The
trophies
Emirates
Arsenal-
Cups. Hello, good evening.
Trophy na trophy.
Good evening.
Your name and where you're calling from.
I am Samuel from Tanke.
Samuel from Tanke. I'm good, Samuel. Good evening.
I'm so surprised. I'm a youth fan, but I think Chelsea is the pride of London.
Can you see?
Now,
Arsenal fans and their agidi. Sorry, I have to use Yoruba so that they will understand.
it's too much. I think Chelsea is the pride of London.
Thank you.
Arsenal, if you cannot just be winning without trophy.
Exactly.
Your winning is nothing without trophy. The purpose of being to competition is to win. That is the goal.
Exactly. Success at the end of the day.
So without trophy, it's just like child play now. So to me, Chelsea is the pride of London presently.
Thank you very much for your contribution. Chelsea is the pride of London presently. That's the message from Samuel.
Fans will support.
No, see, like I told you, if we turn the table around and you ask United fans, who is the pride of Manchester?
Maybe when a United fan comes on the show now, maybe you should ask someone.
Okay, no problem. Hello, good evening. Your name and where you're calling from?
Good evening.
Your name and where you're calling from?
Marvelous, calling from you.
Marvelous. Which club are you supporting?
It's 6.7.
Which club are you supporting, Marvelous? Your club. Which football club are you supporting? Oh. Marvelous, if you can, please call back. That's not from my end. 0913-655-6952. That's the number to call in the studio. Hello, good evening. Your name and where you're calling from?
Good evening. My name is Olawayo. Prince Olawayo, coming from Clarko.
Prince, good evening to you. Are you a Manchester United fan?
I'm an Arsenal fan.
Arsenal fan. Now, you have the floor.
What did the man say is a reality? Let me tell you reality. As the way Arsenal they play match, I'm not happy with that. Arsenal does a win without any trophy. It is a big shame to our team. It is a big shame.
Thank you very much, Prince.
Whether I know that we must collect it this
Premier League.
Must collect the cup.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Prince. Arsenal fans are always putting the word by the grace of God at the end of it. Well, God will also help everybody. With God, all things are possible for the Arsenal fan. But I love what Prince have done. The only Arsenal fan who is truthful to himself, he knows success is everything at the end of the day. Hello, good evening. Your name and where you're calling from?
This is Mr. Ola. I'm calling from Ogidi.
Mr. Ola from Ogidi. Good evening to you. Share your contribution. Are you a Manchester United fan?
I am a Arsenal fan.
Arsenal fan. Quickly.
Yeah.
Who is the pride of London? Chelsea or Arsenal?
Arsenal. Very sure, because I have hope on that Arsenal very well. Because what they are doing is just aiming, because they are winning, but they are not collecting every story. I don't know why they do
Thank you very much. Sorry. Despite the fact that Arsenal made you to be talking like this, you cannot have bragging right to talk against your competitor. You still think they are the pride of London. Fison says, good evening, it's Jimo Jamil. I don't blame Arsenal fans, but the Dell Chelsea players are giving Arsenal these chances to banter us in the last 8 games. Arsenal will never catch up to Chelsea in London. Thank you. It is not a pride, but a pride. They will not understand. Only someone who knows what success is will understand that statement, my brother. Congratulations to Arsenal, though, in advance. They are bound to win the league for sure. Manchester City is as useless as Chelsea this season. You know why I love all these other clubs? If Arsenal was in position of Manchester City, they will still be dreaming that their team is good. If they were in position of Chelsea, they will still be under this illusion that their team is good. Look at these teams. They are the first to tell themselves the truth because they know where the level is meant to be. Let's go on this quick commercial break. We'll come back from the commercial break and we continue the conversation. You're still listening to your Shiny Supreme radio station. Quick commercial break. We'll be back.
For fast relief of cold pain, fever and headache. sọ fún ẹ̀kọ́ ní òtútù yìí bàtà rẹ̀ o kí wọ́n kán lùgbọ́ wọ́n tà. Kára ó lè ti dé o. Àgbáwọlé ní tẹ̀lé àkàwọlé ń tẹ̀ gan. Koríko tẹ̀lé bá ti tẹ̀ òtún gbérí mọ́. Ìdè kára ó lè lúbúlúbú funfun pẹ̀lú ìrúkù sáradọ̀ mára gágágá. Àjàká kò tí sọkọ fún ẹ̀fọ́ ní òtútù yìí bàtà rẹ̀ lágọ̀ọ́ ara. Kàṣàkàṣà knockout agbára ju agbára lọ. Ìdè kára ó lè jagunla bí olùgbòǹgbò gàjà tó ara jà tó ketílẹ̀. Ẹgbẹ́ ìlúra ká ẹgbà. To Yield Pharmaceutical Industries Limited. Àwọn tó lórúkọ tó ṣe é gbẹ́kẹ̀lé níbi ká gbóògùn òyìnbó ló ṣe é. Bára rẹ̀ ò bá yá lẹ́yìn ọjọ́ mẹ́ta. Má ṣàdéra o, kàn sí dókítà rẹ̀.
Welcome back from that commercial break. You're still listening to your shining supreme radio station, Diamond 88.7 FM. And it's Diamond Sport Friend Zone. Phone line is still open 0913 655 6952. WhatsApp is 0913 655 6864. Let's hear from Gabriel Agbolan what he has to say about Victor Gyökeres. He was asked if Victor Gyökeres is an elite striker. And for the Arsenal fans, from the opting time, please listen to this again. Because I remember I said this when Arsenal were about to buy this player, that this guy is good, but I don't think he's an elite striker. In terms of his potential, I don't think he has elite potential. He might be good right now. I said it then. But let's hear from someone who has played the game too and who knows what it takes to be a striker. Gabriel Agbolan.
So when I watch him and I look at how he's a striker, he's not a top striker. And you look at all the Arsenal goal scorers this season, you know, Gyökeres is the highest at the Premier League, top goal scorers, Trossard 5, Saka 4, Rice, Eze, Marino, Zubamendi on 4 as well. Listen, he will score goals for Arsenal, but is he going to score the big goals in the Champions League? Is he going to score against the elite defenders? I don't think he is. Hasn't got the pace, can't create his own goals. You know, if Gyökeres receives the ball, he's not going to take a player on and score a goal. I know he scored one of those against Leeds, didn't he? Where he cut in off that left-hand side. But that is Leeds Championship level defenders. He'll do the same against Sunderland tomorrow, probably score a brace. But as an elite striker, I don't think he'll ever get there.
Do you think he's an elite striker, Victor Gyökeres?
Right now,
do you agree with him?
Right now, is the world best striker.
Right now, to you?
No, he won the prize last for last season.
When he was playing against championship level defender at Sporting.
Not only that, he had the numbers in the Champions League too. Well, I'm not going to defend him here. He has actually performed below expectation. A lot below.
What I'm asking you that what you have seen, you know, when he was at Sporting, not a lot of people get to watch him week in, week out.
Some of us do.
But people have seen him week in, week out. Even more than expected number of games. But what you have seen this season, and I've started since October, since August, you think he's an elite striker?
The performance has been poor. With Arsenal, I won't deny it. It has been very, very, very poor.
The potential that you've seen.
But this is where I'm going. When I saw him play with Sporting, the way he moved, the way they play to him, the way he carries, uses his strength against defenders, I thought he's going to...
Against which defenders?
Even in the Champions League, he
once in a while, he pops up with that once in a while.
I believe maybe when he gets to the Premier League with more quality players around him, maybe he'll be able to do the magic again. But coming now, even the way Arsenal are playing does not even suit him.
No, I don't think it's Mikel Arteta on Arsenal. Come on, we've seen Cavas, we've seen Merino players in number 9 for Arsenal. Those guys got goals.
That's what I'm saying.
Merino got like 8 goals last season. That's not Mikel Arteta.
What I'm saying is the way he plays and the way Arsenal plays is not synchronized enough.
I don't think he's the team.
If it's a young striker now, I'll be like, give him years. He will adapt.
Exactly.
But now he's supposed to be an experienced striker.
No, that's why I asked you. So, with what you have seen in terms of his potential, let's see performance. A lot of things can affect your performance. You understand? You're just getting adapted to a new league, new environment, new playing style. But I'm saying what you have seen in terms of his potential. Did you think he's an elite striker? What I'm saying is no. I've seen him since last season. Since when he was 2 seasons ago, when he have been doing that magic for Sporting Lisbon, I'm not convinced. I mean, I've seen Gyökeres, I've seen Šeško this season for Manchester United. I've seen him for RB Leipzig. He's not on form for Manchester United this season. If you still ask me, is this boy an elite striker in terms of the potential to get there? Right now, no. But does he have that potential to get to that elite striker stage? that we know the likes of Luis Suarez to be, Samuel Eto'o Fuse over the years, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, I will tell you, yes, this boy has that potential. But for Victor Gyokeres, it's a big no for me. And I've seen that since the beginning of the season.
The reason why I will agree with you that he may not get to that top place is because of, let me say, his age. He's not just coming to be learning new things.
Even if he's 23 right now, he will not get there. That's the potential I've seen. This is not banter against him.
The thing is, the way he was coming, the numbers are not good until he got to that point when he was scoring for Sporting. I think that's when
playing against championship defenders. You've forgotten that those defenders were the same defenders Darwin Núñez also scored a lot of goals against. Now let me ask you: is Darwin Núñez the potential you saw? Is that an elite striker potential? Darwin Núñez. Is it worth that 80-90 million that Liverpool spent?
It doesn't worth it.
Exactly, to Victor Gyokeres. So why don't you want to admit that with Victor Gyokeres?
I'm not saying he's an elite striker, but I'm saying
potential. Do you think he's an elite potential, or that can get to elite potential?
I'm not.
It's like saying Kelechi Iheanacho can get to elite.
I'm trying to explain the reason why I'm agreeing with you. I'm not saying he can get there.
Okay, you agree he cannot get there.
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
But I'm trying to give you the reason why I think he cannot get there. That's why I come to the age factors and also the way Arsenal play, because he cannot adapt again.
Let's talk about Manchester United. You think they can beat Tottenham Hotspur?
Manchester United?
They are playing at home.
It's because of the form Manchester United are right now. It's going to be a very, very difficult one for.
You don't want for nothing,
Frank.
You think you think United will win, right?
I'm telling you, like, I said the last week that I'm still looking at Manchester United.
I think they will not win.
I'm still looking at.
I've seen 3 of their games. The game against Arsenal, good win. Yes, yeah, that beautiful game. Yeah, I love
beautiful goals.
Beautiful goals. Yes. But I'm looking at what has Carrick done. What has this team done to work the game, like break Arsenal? Nothing. Those goals came. On a normal day, Raya with a good position saves Cunha's goal. Oh, Doku will not pull that kind of amazing goal every game. So what happens in that game? That means Arsenal wins 2-1. And I saw the game against Fulham. No, Calvin Bassey starts, that first goal is not there because Cunha will not get to that byline, obviously, with his strength. It stops him before you get that free kick. And that last goal, that's Fulham. And I saw the way Fulham came back in that game. I'm like, no. I'm looking at this Manchester United, except from that Manchester City game, and we've talked about Manchester City this season. I'm not convinced about Michael Carrick.
I've been saying it to, like, I don't know where to put Manchester United. Like, are they back? I see it coming. But right now they have the momentum. So that's the reason why.
Let's see if they can build on it, right?
Exactly.
You're also not convinced.
I'm not convinced. I've been saying it over, even before Arsenal game. I said maybe it's the coach factor and all. After Arsenal game.
But you think they beat Tottenham? My problem with Tottenham is if you are talking about inconsistency and a bad team this season, they are the definition.
I'm telling you, that's why I cannot back them. So that's why I'm saying the momentum Manchester United is coming with might actually make it difficult.
Looking at this momentum and what you see from Michael Carrick, would you keep him if you are the manager of Manchester United at the end of the season?
I'm not keeping him.
What about if he finishes second? Would you keep him?
That would be a very, very tough one. But I believe Manchester United want to build a team that will last a long time.
You think he cannot build that team?
I don't think they trust him enough to hand him that project. So why not find somebody you want to trust?
For the United fan, let me get what your opinion would be. If Michael Carrick finishes second in the Premier League, or what you've seen this season, at the end of the season, would you keep Michael Carrick as the coach of Manchester United? 0913-655-6952. That's the number to call. 0913-655-6952. WhatsApp is 0913-655-6864. 0913-655-6864. And to send message on WhatsApp, 0913-655-6864. This one says, good evening, Yemi. If you have 2 kids and one of them is coming home with second position consistently, while the other will come first this time, 10th, the following inconsistent, and even at the risk of repeating the class, as a father, which child would you be proud of? Arsenal is the pride of London. In fact, once they win EPL this season, this argument will be laid to rest indefinitely from Oluwatobi because of one EPL title, then it goes to rest indefinitely. Thank you very much for your contribution. 0913 655 6952. Hello, good evening. Your name and where you're calling from?
Good evening, this is Emmanuel from Zongo.
Emmanuel, quickly share your contribution from Zongo.
Manchester United fan.
Manchester United fan. Just one question quickly, Emmanuel, before I hear your contribution. Who is the pride of Manchester right now? You think it's Manchester City or Manchester United?
As a true die-hard Manchester United fan, it's Manchester City.
Thank you very much.
Because but we want to talk overall in achievement, I'm Manchester City. But right now, Manchester City is consistency.
Thank you very much. Share your contribution with us, my brother. Thank you.
So that's Arsenal and Chelsea. That was the prime of London. It's Chelsea because it's kind of what you achieve in football. It's not about trophies.
Thank you very much for your contribution. Thank you very much for your contribution. 0913 655 6952. That's the number to call. WhatsApp is 0913 655 6864. Good evening, everyone in the studio. Firstly, your analysis regarding Arsenal often lacks substance. Therefore, I didn't expect any feedback from you from the onset. However, Arsenal is doing very well with the current squad. So let's acknowledge their achievement and stop criticizing them for what they represent. Niyi from Taiwo Road. Niyi, thank you very much for your contribution. Hello, good evening. Your name and where you are calling from?
Hello, good evening. This is Christian from Soloke.
Come again, I can't hear your name.
This is Christian from Soloke.
Okay, Christopher, please, can you stay away from your radio set? I can hear myself. Okay, thank you very much, Christopher. Let's hear from you now.
Okay. What I'm trying to say is concerning Arsenal parading themselves as the pride of London. For so long now, they have not won anything. Although they are performing very well, fine and good, but performing without achieving anything, without trophy, is nonsense.
Thank you very much.
So they cannot parade themselves as the pride of London. Chelsea is the pride of London presently.
Thank you. Chelsea is the pride of London presently. Said the fact that you're winning does not mean you just tell yourself that you are the pride of London. Kun Khalifa, let's talk about them. They pull out, told you the story, they came back again. What's the problem? Is it with Kun Khalifa or with the MPFL?
I want to believe there is more to what's going on than what's...
What's the more? We are having walkovers.
If they are saying they are pulling out of the league, I believe something must have changed their decision.
Because you failed to honor a game. That's the thing. They failed to honor a game.
I don't want to believe it's just
so
that.
What other reasons can you pull out of? What other reasons do you think
because
you can pull out?
Out this instance, and the next some moment later they are saying they are back.
I think that's because they are confused. I see a lot of people sympathizing with them. I don't know. That's because you are confused. If he says because of referee's decision, we've seen a lot of referee decisions in Europe, and nobody pull out of any game. We finished the game.
So I'm not saying the referee decision, but I believe.
You think the MPFL should have taken them back, or they should have expelled them immediately?
There should be some guidelines, some rules.
Their frameworks, their rules.
They should not just, somebody cannot say, I'm pulling out this moment.
And release an official statement, not just saying.
Again.
Release an official statement.
It's their statement now. They are pulling out, and the next moment we are back. We are not pulling out again. It's not making sense. So I believe, and NFF, I don't think the governing body of the league, I don't think they've made an issue from that. So I believe there should be some guidelines, because if they're doing it and nothing is happening to them, it means another team can do the same.
My own is I blame the MPFL, because right from when their owner started splitting what he split just a few months back, that they made a mistake telling him to play in the MPFL. He does not have the finance. There should be a sustainability rule in the MPFL. You don't have that. You've been thrown out. You should not get to the stage where you'll be complaining that you cannot go for a game. However you honor the game, before the season, you'll be going to Makurdi.
I believe they relegate teams in Europe for that.
My Maiduguri to play your game. Thank you very much, guys, for being a part of the show. for joining us. Our time is really fast spent. Thank you to those that have sent messages and also call on the show. My name is ADEYEMI Adewale. Thank you to my brother here, Damilola Oyuniyi, for joining me. And don't forget, it's every Friday. Take care of yourself and have a lovely weekend. Goodbye.
In the finest city of Ilori lies